I am Junk Car Willie, and I bet you guys knew that or you wouldn't be here. I am at a place selling classic cars that's been built in California, that's been in magazines and all different kind of stuff here at Daryl's Cars Incorporated. He's been doing this in Parkersburg, West Virginia since 1971. You can get a hold of Daryl 304-428-0697. Any other place, I'd stop and look at that fastback, 49, 50 Chevy fastback, but we're going inside to look at unreal cars. Now, I don't need to tell you car guys what a 1940 LaSalle is and how rare it is. We got this one for sale for $48,000. Now, there's a couple cars in here without prices. Them are his keepers for right now. It would take a lot of money to get them out of his hands. But we're going to walk around, take our time. Look at look at that 48. Is that not unreal, guys? That's unreal. So you can get a hold of Daryl. Like I said, Daryl Lawrence at 304-428-0697. And you tell him old Junk Car Willie sent you. And you want the Junk Car Willie special. That's where you pay 10% more than what he's asking. That's the Junk Car Willie special. And he will be glad to give it to you. Now, Daryl, can I put you on camera for a minute?
I hate to.
You hate to, but you're like me. Daryl, being in business since 1971, you're doing something right for one thing. And I mentioned to my car buddies, like Jim Starcher, that lives in Long Bottom High, he's like, yeah, everybody knows about him. He's got cars coming from California. He's got some of the nicest cars in our area for sale. So I appreciate, Rick getting a hold of me, and Mr. Rick Barker, and asking me to come here. I'm amazed by just walking around. I'm just going to try to, I put a Facebook Live out, so we hope we get you a little bit of sale. But if I can make one sale for you or get the right guy in the right car, I'm happy about that. So I'm not the middle guy. I put the number out there. I have nothing to do with this. I'm not making a dime except on my videos. But you get a hold of Daryl Lawrence.
Yes, sir.
So give me a little bit of history about when you started this place. Can you just give me a little bit how you started just up the road here on the other block in 71? Am I right?
Started in 1971, and I've been in 3 different locations. I've been in this location since 92. I guess I've enjoyed the car business, but I'm in a position now to where I need to retire.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why we're doing this.
I just like to say your prices, just by looking like that 32 I'm going to show you in a minute. You buy a car, you can't build it for that. And then when you do build it, you don't have the history these cars have. Some of these cars, like that 32, has been in a magazine and stuff. I'm going to take my time and make a few YouTube and Facebook videos, but I just want to thank you. Not for just letting me hear, but your car passion is obvious.
Thank you.
And I know there's people out there that has the money that I don't. And if I did, I'd be making him an offer on all of them. If I'm one of them big YouTube channels, I'd be walking out of here with the building and all maybe. But I love it. I even love it. It looks like, is this an old dealership building that we're in or some sort? Or?
It was an old tire building.
Tire building.
Camping tire building.
Okay. How long have you been in this location?
Since 1992.
Okay, so, like I tell people, you don't stay in business that long if you ain't treating people right. So I want to thank you. I'm going to walk around, and if I have any questions, I'll ask you later. And like I said, there ain't no junk in here. You got Junk Car Willie. There's no junk in here, that's for sure. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. I appreciate you. I mean, I really do. I know that people of Parkersburg know who you are, but let's just show the world. 12% of my audience is like Australia, New Zealand, and they are strong car buyers that some of them's got money to, if they want something, they'll ship it. I've helped sell people from, in my junkyard videos, I've got people from Florida up to Ohio. So I ain't the middle guy. I have nothing to do with it. You got to get straight a hold of Daryl and ask him about the Junk Car Willie special. You pay 10% more, he's going to give me 1% of it maybe. Let's get back to this beautiful 1940 LaSalle. Like I said, LaSalle was made by Cadillac. And was they supposed to be a lower price version of a Cadillac or an upper price?
I think they were about the same.
Same. But you just don't see them for one thing. They didn't make a lot of them. I do know that. I ain't got my numbers out, but you car guys can tell me in the comments But just check it out, the paint and stuff. These are quality builds here. These are quality builds. There's only a couple, like the one up there, you know, don't have a price on it. There's just 2 or 3 he's like, I gotta keep. But let's help him out with his retirement. Let's make it a good one and help him sell. What we got here is a 29 Ford for $28K. Now guys, tell me, $28K. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of money. It's more money than I can afford. But you could not build this car for $28K. And especially if you had someone build it. You know what? You see colors. I wasn't crazy about green, but that green, on that shade of green, is perfect on this. It's got the traditional hot rod with the flat head on it. The flat head on it. In it. Oh, Mr. Lawrence is a nice guy. I just got to talk to him. Anybody with quality cars like this, and a guy's named Junk Car Willie, and you invite him in, it's unreal. So it's got the rumble seat, guys. You can always tell the trunk will open down here. The rumble seat opens up there. You have the little steps to get up on the rumble seat. This is a Ford Deluxe, it says in the hubcap. So let's walk over to, I missed the vanity. Is the vanity for sale? Yes. Now this is a real vanity. They made some in the 80s with GM powered, and they're nice, don't get me wrong. But if you want the real thing, like my buddy Sam Edwards has in West Columbia, right here it is, a 63 Vanny Studebaker. This was their attempt of a sports car, and they did it so nice. You know, a lot of people, the cars that are really sought after now are the ones everybody thought was ugly and not. Rick, am I allowed to open the doors? Okay, just making sure, man. You get around cars like this, you just want to make sure. Look at that. Now don't that look custom, guys? Oh, it's tempting. He's got the keys in it. It's tempting. Can I make it out? I can't make it out here before he catch me. Oh, yeah, I'm sitting, trying to shut cars like old, new cars. These cars shut solid. That's a beautiful car. 37 Chevy for $28,500, guys. $28,500. I'm telling you, guys, it is ready to go. It is ready to go. I love how you open that hood and you don't have to push the thing. It automatically stops on it. Now look at that custom paint. You know, some of these might not be perfect to you, but to me they are. You know, for that price, look at that. The collars just match and everything on that. We're going into now we're losing. Let's try to keep them all together here. What we got here? This beautiful yellow is $65K for a 41 Lincoln. Everybody likes a 41 Ford. This would be the Zephyr? Yes, sir. Okay, that's what I was making sure. I don't want. So the Zephyrs, they were sought after. In fact, Gas Monkey Garage tries to buy up everyone he can. Old Richard Rollins, you watch him on YouTube, he loves these cars. He loves them. Do you not see why? Because 40 and 41 Fords are so popular, and the Zephyr is just a little step up. So for $65K, and look how the door opens, guys, custom. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anything you see interested, you call Daryl up. Daryl will talk to you. He will show you. Now he don't show this stuff. I got in here to help him sell it. He won't show these cars. You got to buy them. And who don't want to ride in a 56 Cadillac for $36K? I want to see some of my car guys buying these cars and at the car shows and me doing a video on them. $36K for a 56 Cadillac, guys. Would you look at that? It's beautiful. Oh, it's got the old original style interior. Oh, I like custom. I like original. I like junk. You know me. I like them from junk to restored. And we got them restored in here today, guys. Beautiful 56 Cadillac. Beautiful. You got to love these taillights on these things. You love them. Love it. Just beautiful. Exhaust tips coming out of the bumpers. So you know what I found out? That I'm bringing a lot of people into the car community by my videos about them. Just for one thing, they're art. Let's be honest. These are all art. You just don't see cars like this every day. And here I've got, we'll have to get a count later on. I don't know how many. We're 50 or so in here. That's beautiful. Now these two back here don't have prices. Okay, yeah. We got a 39 Ford for $32,500. Look at that baby. That is custom as custom gets. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Well, after this one, we're going to end the video because you guys quit watching after 10 minutes. I don't know why. You guys just don't have enough time or something, I guess. Oh, yeah. Rumble seat. Oh my God, I'd gladly sit back there and let my boy drive. Girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. I do the dating thing. Most of them are on the road. I tell you why, because I just wouldn't have time, you know. I do this as a passion and put everything into it. You know, that's why I punch so much out. It's because it's a passion. I'm a single man with grandkids, and you know, everybody say, how you do it? Well, I'm single, and you know, don't off work. So look at this 48 Caddy for $28K. $28K, guys. Oh my gosh. We got to end this video with that. This will be part 1. We're going to have all kind of videos, guys. Look around. Just look around. You better come back to part 2, part 3, part 4. We'll have all kind of them. As always, guys, it'd be a boring world if we was all the same. I'm definitely not the same. Keep being you.